Hey everyone, welcome to Collector's Corner. This is a really cool little sort of garden world mixed with crystals and fossils and all sorts of really amazing collectibles. I haven't been here for quite some time actually, but it was my birthday earlier in May 2024, and we thought we'd make a day of it and go out and have a visit. They've got some really cool specialty stuff, lots of specialty plants, obviously being a garden centre, orchids and Hoyas and cacti and succulents and bonsai and lots of stuff like that. But I just thought I'd take you for a little bit of a stroll here. You can see, first of all, it's packed with lots of people. This was on a weekend, so that's to be expected, I suppose. But this open area here as you walk into the foyer, directly to the right hand side we have this really climate controlled little greenhouse. The temperature in here is not too hot. I would have thought maybe around sort of 22, 23 degrees, but very high humidity, somewhere up in the 70s or maybe even a little higher. Very wet, as you can see. They've got lots of water everywhere, but the fans are constantly whirring away, so everything does tend to dry out pretty quickly. You've got these established plants that you can see up there that are mounted orchids, which have been there forever, I would have assumed, judging from the extent of those roots. And you can just see how dense it is. There's different plants, different orchids, different low light plants, nepenthes there. I can even see some carnivorous plants, and just really cool environment. It's sort of it's like walking into the butterfly aviary at Melbourne Zoo. It's sort of got that amazing feel. It's very bright, lots of bright light coming through. The humidity, you can smell the organic matter, and it's a really cool little environment. But you can see a lot of people. There's Phalaenopsis there, which is part of the reason why I decided I'd pop down to for the day to see if I could find one that I liked, and I might have actually picked one up. So just panning around here, showing all the different colours and variations. Very healthy plants, obviously, as you would expect. In a specialty nursery such as this. But as I said, they're much more than a nursery, really, catering for a huge range of interests. Little sensitive plants here, actually. Mimosa, I thought they would be reactive to touch, but I assume that as they're so young, they're probably not. Lots of Vandas there that you can see strung up on the ceiling, and that beautiful moss wall there with all of those plants cascading down from it. Really incredible. So this is going out now into the start of the crystal section, and these are geodes which have been cut in half and then splayed open and mounted, and this is now the entrance to the arid environment, which is another amazing little ecosystem that they've got set up. Lots of dinosaur fossils and models on exhibit, and the odd crocodile there as well. But again, a very light-filled environment, and temperature-wise, it's not heated in here, I don't believe. And on the day we went, it was sort of in the high teens, low 20s, I suppose, outside. Barrel cactuses and or cacti, I should say, and lots of other succulents and cacti that you can see. They're beautifully landscaped as well. It's one of the really incredible things of Collector's Corner. They just seem to be able to put plants into all of these environments and make them look so incredible in the one setup. So moving out now into the exterior, one of the exteriors that they have here. This is for mainly the crystals, and again you can see more geodes there, and lots of little individual crystals as well. tiny crystals. Prices were very reasonable, I thought, on these items. You can get crystals from sort of, a couple of dollars up to, well, I think the most expensive one I saw there was about $50,000, Australian dollars, of course. So yeah, just really amazing environment to walk around in and just while away the day. Lots of friendly people. So yes, really cool. And this one here, you can just see on the left there that geo is actually shaped like a shark's mouth, which is unbelievable. You can fit your whole head in it, in fact. Yeah, so again, I'm not a huge crystal nut, so I couldn't tell you what a lot of those are, but amethyst and citrine I can see there. Moving into another area, this is sort of their rainforest area, I guess. They've got some open pools there, little rock pools, and much more sort of you've got bromeliads and lower story plants there as well, and a beautiful little setup. As we just move around the corner here, you can actually see they've got another little ecosystem created with fixed plantings there. They've got epiphytes and all sorts of things. Really cool. So again, this was in May of 2024, and not been back for a few years. So this was great to see how much things have changed, but also stayed the same. So if you're in the area of Melbourne, you're thinking of checking out something like this, and they've got a little cafe there as well. You can stop in and have a bite to eat. I highly recommend Collector's Corner.